Right, today we'll talk about the top 5 things that we feel that every parent should know before bringing their kids to treatment at Embark.
So number 1, meet your kid where they are at. Like sometimes it's difficult for parents to understand, right? They have to know that their child is different than they are. And a lot of the times parents or older generations tend to want people to kind of assimilate to what they are experienced to do when it comes to being on a mental health journey.
I agree. And then the next one is to remember your kids aren't you. Some of our parents too that we work with are very high-powered individuals in executive positions. And so they do a very great job of possibly managing their emotions and different things. And they expect their kids who are 13, 14 to be able to do something that they've mastered over a course of 30, 40 years as an adult.
And then number 3, they may not buy into treatment right away. We have to give them time and understand that this process for anybody is a journey.
Right. There's nothing really as a teenager sometimes that we want to do that our parents say that we have to do. Then parents also have to be patient because it's not linear, it's very messy.
Yeah, because they have to have an opportunity to build those relationships with the staff, with the therapist, with the clinical director, the assistant clinical director, the case manager. And I feel once they become more comfortable, it's easier for them to let their guard down and really engage in the process to make a difference.
The next thing would be to remember they have their own voice.
Anybody going through any type of mental health journey can only be guided, and they have to do the work.
Sometimes we don't give kids boundaries or the space to say what it is that they need to say, and that's important for treatment because it's their treatment.
So they have to be able to understand that it's okay to speak about themselves.
Right.
And last but not least, we have to remember that parents have to do the work too.
Everybody has to make changes for there to be long-lasting impact.
Because normally the family unit, there's a lot of dysfunction. So learning to communicate and understand one another is one of the biggest points about family therapy and really understanding the process, especially what we here at Embark do.
When we talk about systems, one of the biggest things that's important is if one person in the system starts to change, other people in the system don't often know what to do. And that's why family therapy is so important, so that we can teach the parents the same things we're teaching the kids, and we can process these issues together. So we've seen that makes such a huge impact as well. Tune in next time.